Hey guys, JB here from Belmore Digital with my digital update for this week, Tuesday, 3rd June 2025. So, what is happening this week? Pay attention and I will give you the download. ChatGPT traffic surges past TikTok. Google is rolling out AI-powered ad tools and promoted pins. Moz wonders if we should still bother with informational content. UX mistakes keep tripping up users. And email deliverability is quietly wrecking revenue. This week, it is visibility, usability, and whether your emails are even getting through. I dig into how these changes impact your 2025 digital marketing strategy in the full post on my Belmore Digital blog and in the full-length video on my Belmore Digital YouTube channel. So take a look. And please don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe wherever you see this post. Cheers.
ChatGPT now gets more traffic than TikTok. Traffic to chatgpt.com is on the rise again, with a 13% lift last month, putting it above TikTok and Instagram in global app downloads. Most users are there for general or academic research, suggesting it is not just students using it to borrow homework answers. It's now acting as a de facto search engine for a growing chunk of the population. Search behaviour is shifting, and it is shifting quickly. This trend raises important questions for marketers. If people are turning to AI for answers, not Google, what does that mean for your website traffic? And how do you optimize for an AI that generates its own answers? The irony, of course, is that ChatGPT relies on content made by others, but it doesn't send much traffic back. The sky isn't falling quite yet, but it does suggest we're heading towards a multi-platform search future, one where users bounce between Google, TikTok, Reddit, and ChatGPT. Content visibility will become more fragmented, and brands will need smarter distribution strategies. If you're not sure how to adapt your content strategy for AI-augmented search, let's have a chat. We'll help you stay visible, even when the search engine isn't a search engine anymore. Google pushes promoted pins and AI Max ads. Google is pushing added promoted pins to demand gen campaigns in Maps, letting advertisers pay for pin visibility in one of the most used apps in the world. At the same time, they quietly published a guide to AI Max for search, their fully automated AI-powered ad setup. Fewer levers to pull, but allegedly more performance. Or that's the promise. Promoted pins offer good utility for local businesses looking to drive foot traffic, but they also come with the usual Google tax: less control, more reliance on the algo, and a need for solid tracking. AI Max is both exciting and slightly terrifying. It asks smart marketers to hand over most of the targeting, bidding, and creative testing to Google's black box. The shift to more automation isn't slowing down. If you're still manually managing every keyword and ad set, you are playing an outdated game and possibly wasting budget while you're at it. If you need help making sense of your PPC and paid social strategy, we can help you balance automation with performance without losing visibility or sanity. Should we stop publishing informational content? This is a thought that's crossed my mind once or twice. Moz has thrown a small grenade into the SEO discussion, asking whether informational content is still worth publishing, or if it is just feeding the AI machine. With less traffic coming from Google thanks to zero-click results and AI summaries, many brands are questioning whether it's worth producing all that helpful content if it doesn't convert. The argument has legs. Informational content used to attract top funnel traffic, build brand awareness, and nurture leads. Now it's often scraped, summarized, or flat out ignored by AI. This doesn't mean you stop entirely, but it does mean you rethink why, how, and where you publish. This is a wake-up call to revisit your content metrics. If your blog posts aren't driving traffic or supporting conversions, it may be time to trim the fat or refocus your efforts. If you're wondering whether your SEO and content are still working together or against each other, let's talk. We'll help you align it to what actually works in 2025. Still making these UX mistakes? Probably. 7 UX mistakes, painfully common, were recently highlighted as reasons users bounce, abandon, or silently seethe. From hiding important actions behind cryptic icons to cluttering screens with too much information, it's a masterclass in how good design goes bad. Even experienced marketers fall into these traps, especially when decisions are based on internal preferences rather than user behaviour. It's not about design awards, it's about reducing friction and making it easier for people to do the things you want them to do. Fixing UX isn't just for product teams, it is marketing 101. If your site isn't converting or just doesn't feel right, let's have a look through our conversions and CRO lens. You'd be surprised what a few smart changes can do. Should we stop publishing informational content? Moz has thrown a small grenade into the SEO discussion. Oops, I went backwards there, didn't I? Your emails aren't reaching people, literally. New figures show nearly 2 in 3 businesses are seeing revenue drops tied to poor email deliverability. That's not about bad copy, it's about emails never hitting the inbox. If you're relying on emails for sales, customer engagement or retention, that is a big problem. Poor deliverability often comes down to things most marketers don't check. Sender reputation, domain configuration, bad lists, outdated templates. The fix isn't glamorous, but it is essential. This isn't a copywriting issue, it is an infrastructure one. If email is part of your marketing machine, and it should be, we can run a full audit through our email and CRM service. Let's get your emails back where they belong, in inboxes. And that is a wrap. From AI rewriting the rules of search again, to Google asking us to trust its black box again, and invisible email issues killing conversions. This week is a reminder that what's seen or not seen really matters. Visibility is not guaranteed anymore. You have got to fight for it. If you need help making sure your digital presence still works, drop me a line, give me a call. jb@belmoredigital.com, 1300 658 335, or use the contact details on the slides that follow. Thanks very much for watching. I'll talk to you again next week. Cheers.